Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Covert, your computer science teacher. I just wanted to give you a very brief overview of your assignment this week. Here we go. So we are going to click here under the Remote Learning Topic tab, and you're going to see an assignment called Time Capsule Collage Project Week 1. I'm going to click on that. And there's a couple different parts to this assignment. So part 1, you are going to be journaling about your daily experience during the pandemic, quarantine, whatever you want to call this, remote learning, where we're at home and learning from home. And you're going to be collecting also an artistic representation of your experience each day. So that can look multiple ways, and I'll explain that in a second. So you're going to journal and you're going to collect an artistic representation of each day, every day, Monday through Friday of this week. You'll be using your work this week to make a collage next week. So you're going to make a digital collage, and I'll explain what that is, but that's next week, next academic week, not this week. So all you're doing this week is journaling and collecting an artistic representation of each day. All of this work will be completed in a Google Doc titled Time Capsule Collage Project Week 1. And an example of one day has been completed for you in the Google Doc. Here are the tasks. And you're going to write 1 or 2 paragraphs, 5 to 10 sentences about your experience during the pandemic, or record yourself talking with or without video. Does not matter. So you can either write or you can record yourself. And you're going to be talking about your experience for about 5 minutes. So you can journal in writing, or you can do that through video. Does not matter. And the questions you should be considering are right here. Second part is find an artistic presentation of your day. So this could be a picture. You can create some word art, so like bubble letters. You could draw something. You could write a phrase. You could write a poem, a video clip, write a song. I know there's some music makers, musicians, and artistes and artists in this group. And please feel free to be artistic. Make something with household items or record yourself talking. And so that's kind of part 2. That's the second part of this first part, sorry. Part 2 is what you're going to be doing on Saturday. And literally, I'm looking for a sentence. I just want a quick brainstorm on what format you think your collage project is going to be in the following academic week. And I'll give you an example of each of those. And then part 3 is just make sure you check in with me by Friday morning, just to let me know your progress. I'm going to go through the document with you. So this is the only document that you have to do anything on. And this right here is the directions, and then these are the questions that you need to answer, and then this is also what you are doing to find your artistic representation. And then this is Saturday's directions. So an example for what you're doing Monday through Friday is right here. So here's an example. I've already written one out. I did this yesterday, so it was nice and sunny. So anyway, that is a journal of my experience. And there's an artistic representation because it was super sunny and I was feeling super sunny. I put a picture of the sun. Doesn't have to be any more complicated than that. And then on Saturday, you are going to be writing just like a little sentence. So I'm thinking about doing a Google slide to make my collage, or maybe make a website. So my hopes and dreams for this are for you to use all the skills you have learned in computer science to make something digital, and to make something that you're proud of. And so you could make your project using Scratch. You could make an animation. You could make a YouTube video. You could make a video game. You could make a website. You could make a presentation. You could do any other kind of artistic, creative kind of thing, but it does need to be digital. All right, so you have to make it digital in some way. So that's it. This week you're journaling. You are going to find, again, artistic representations of your day. And then on Saturday, you're just giving me a quick brainstorm. Doesn't need to be any longer than this, of what you are thinking about doing for your project. And then when you're ready to turn it in, there's this little button right here, turn in. And then it's going to ask you turn in your work. One attachment will be submitted. And I'm going to click turn in. I'm all done for the week. So turn in your work on Saturday after you have completed all your work. Adios for now.